I came here because there's work, but there's no place to live for all the people over there that just want to rest their head, which is a human right for everyone, every single one. Put yourself in our shoes for once. Just take the time. Take the time.
Whitehorse is an incredible place. People should be lucky to live in a place like Whitehorse. But of course, in the midst of this great natural beauty, there are some serious social issues.
Housing, I think, is our single biggest issue facing our community right now. We're trying really hard to make a difference, but it's still taking an awful lot of time.
We've got young people out there who have to trade their bodies or their favors in order to get a bed and a bowl of soup. They're the ones that are at risk of becoming involved in alcohol and drug abuse and becoming addicted and getting into that lifestyle. So that's part of why we need that supportive environment.
I think it's really sad for a community this size to not be able to create more effective change. And I worry about the younger people who are trying to get settled and have families and just paying through the roof for places.
Staying at my friends because I have nowhere to live, and I'm trying to find a place, but can't find places that are affordable for me to live. And I love living in the Yukon, lots of family and friends here, but another option is to move down south, and I don't want to.
I think Whitehorse is a great place because we have a lot of great things to do, and it's a great place to raise kids, except there's no place to raise your kids because there's nowhere to live.
The housing situation in Whitehorse is the worst I've ever seen anywhere. I lived in Vancouver for about 8 years. It's really easy to find a place to live there. Here, it's almost impossible.
Some of us were ending up living in tents. Yeah, change definitely needs to happen with this housing issue because I can't be here through the winter. Because it's dangerous at that point.
It's about bringing those more marginalized people, regardless of their age or their culture, and giving them a hand up to participate in society.
No matter where you're at in your life, everybody has the right to shelter. So I think as a community, right now we're kind of failing on that.
It's a great community. There's lots of arts going on. It's access to the outdoors.
It's a different culture up here. I mean, you get so many different people coming through all the time. The people, I think, are what make it.
Really isolated up here. So that makes it worth living here, but the cost of living here is way too high for a lot of people.
Look around. Whitehorse is full of empty space. Why not investing in these spaces?
We should definitely build more housing and not like whistle band housing, but downtown housing.
More low-income housing. There's not very much. I mean, you go to Yukon, Whitehorse housing and Yukon housing, and it's just full, and you got to go on a waiting list for like 6 months. And
you got a little one with you.
Yeah.
As a community, we can come together and really be part of the values that have been here for generations, about caring for each other and caring for community and making sure that everybody has a right to a safe, clean, wonderful roof over their heads.
I think if our community, like politicians and all community stakeholders, got behind this idea of housing first, that we would get a lot more done because we would all be coming to the table with the same agenda.
You know, before we lose another young person, these are the most precious people, the most precious resource that any society has, because they're the future of our community.